Hello and welcome to a Yogscast look at Shadowfang Keep Heroic, a revamped 5-man instance in World of Warcraft Cataclysm. The first thing you need to know about this instance is that because it's an old one, you don't actually need to go and find the entrance. You can just queue up straight away in the Dungeon Finder. It's still located in the same place in Silverpine Forest, so for Alliance you probably don't want to have to run there. Shadowfang Keep is pretty awesome actually, and it's always been a popular one with the Horde.
It's undergone quite some changes, hasn't it?
It has. The whole place got murdered and is now being retaken over by undead people. Although there are some Worgen hangovers to do with it. Specifically, some of these bosses were previously Worgens who came out of the Gilneas starting area, so you will recognise some of them.
And now the bosses are all undead that look exactly the fucking same as each other.
Yeah, there's 3 of them that look almost identical, which is a bit bonkers. They could have at least put a different hat on one of them, God's sake. But yeah, they've all got wizard hats on and they're like undead guys, but that's cool. They all have different abilities, so they're all quite different, and they're all fought in quite different areas. First up is Baron Ashbury, who you have to fight in a rather small space. Is there anything you want to say about this boss, Simon?
He's got a lovely hat.
The second boss of the instance is Baron Silverlane, who used to be alive in Shadowfang Keep, but he's now a ghost that haunts it. In addition, 3 of the bosses that used to be in Shadowfang Keep have been taken out and added to this boss in their ghost forms.
Ooh.
The third boss of Shadowfang Keep is Commander Springvale, who again is a ghost of a previous boss in this instance.
Ooh.
He'll come with a couple of adds, which aren't too bad. You can just take them out separately. I think they might try and heal him, but they die very quickly. The main mechanic is that this chap is now a Death Knight, and he will gain a buff called Unholy Power in the fight.
He's not really a Death Knight. He's sort of like a Dark Paladin. All of his abilities are Paladin abilities.
Yeah.
But they're all sort of like evil.
Yeah, he's kind of like a cool Dark Paladin. The fourth boss is Lord Walden, who is sort of a mad alchemist chap who chucks around poison, and you have to move to cleanse it off you.
The final boss is Lord Godfrey, who betrayed Greymane in Gilneas, threw himself off of a cliff, got raised as an undead. I think he attacked Sylvanas or something, and that's why he's hiding in Shadowfang. I think the idea is he summons ghouls, he shoots people with his gun. And that's the fight, pretty much.
Overall, it's a very claustrophobic and tightly packed dungeon that kind of feels old. You'll have to be very careful when you're pulling, because there's lots of small corridors that you just walk through, and you'll just find that you accidentally pull a whole pack of shit. So be careful of that. Otherwise, hopefully, these guides are going to show you how to kill all the bosses on Heroic and get lots of amazing loot. So enjoy.